So Aaron asks, "Hi, Andrea. I have been practicing EC with my son since he was 8 weeks old. He's now 25 months, and I've been trying to wrap up EC for a few months now. I've been following your potty training book guide, but I'm struggling to wrap things up. My son can hold his wee for ages. He's been dry for naps and overnight since 12 months old. His best catches are on waking. He very rarely tells me when he needs to go, but he will tell me when he is going or as he's going. How do I help him communicate with me before he leaves? Thanks." Pardon me. I'm going to have some tea as I ponder this. You all should also take care of yourself while we're on this call together. Grab some water or something. Okay. So this kind of reminds me of my third child, Cooper. Now, obviously, I've helped other people who are not my own, whose children are not my own. But it's often really easy to speak from your own experience. So I'm going to answer your question from my own experience. First of all, just amazing that you're done with nighttime and that you have been for so long. That's really amazing. I want you to realize how much you should appreciate that that's happening, and really celebrate that, which will take a lot of the pressure off of the rest of the process. The thing is, he does understand what's going on. He can't hold it, and he clearly is sleeping well and doing that well. So that's really good, because a lot of people have their kids in diapers till traditionally trained kids till 5 years old. So I mean, you're way ahead of the grade on that one. As for daytime, so good with the waking catch. That's great. Now, with not telling you, what you need to do is every time you have a miss, be low key, as relaxed as possible. Be sure you have on a backup that works. Cooper is just turning 24 months. He's turning 2 on next Saturday. So just in the last 3 weeks has he been telling us every single time. And with my other two, at 17 months and 15 months, they were telling me every single time. So I think that your child might have just like a super laid back personality in this way, which is fine. And that's a really good thing personality wise. He's probably a lot easier than some children, I can guess. But to help Cooper communicate before he goes, what we've been doing is, okay, so he's also at preschool some of the time. He's also with, his father and I both take care of him here at our house, and he's also with grandma. No matter where we are, we make sure that everybody's on the completely same page. And what we do, because when he wasn't communicating before he went, is we relied heavily on natural timing and even on clock timing with him. We got a gauge of how often he peed by doing an observation, even if that meant pee on the floor. And by the way, you have got to get my Tiny Trainers training pants, because until he's communicating to you that he needs to go, it's going to keep the pee from going all over your floor. If you don't have them, get them. And I'm just going to throw a coupon up here real quick for everybody who needs some. They're not exactly cheap, but they're definitely cheaper than other comparable training pants. And actually, they work better than the comparably priced ones. So anyway, mine are the best. Get some of those to get you through this so that the stress level has gone down, okay? I'm going to create a discount right now. All right. I'm going to give you guys 20% off your entire order. And this is only through tomorrow. All right. If anybody needs training pants, this is the code you're going to use. Hello, Toronto. I mean, really, you can get anything there, but get the trainers. You're going to want to get the 3T size. And I just strongly believe that it'll help reduce the stress level, because I know that you're really trying and struggling with wrapping things up. So while he's learning and you're learning your rhythm together, get a good backup for him, and this will help a lot. If he's at a daycare, you're going to want to put a cloth diaper cover on top of that. I haven't finished making my pull-up covers yet, but we'll have them in a few months. But for you right now, You can put something over that protects the pants, or just send him in training pants and pants if he's in daycare at all. If he's not and he's always home with you. So you're going to do two things. You're going to need to get in touch with the natural timing. You're going to need to know about how often he pees. Now, with Cooper, we tried from 17 months to 24 months to wrap him up and get him to communicate. It took a really long time. So you've been working on this for a really long time, and I get how hard it is because I've experienced it too. You want to definitely, so we would do at 17 months, we would do every 40 minutes. The clock hit 40 minutes, we could even set alarm with our Echo Dot or our phones. Hey Siri, oops, I shouldn't talk right now because she'll answer me. Set an alarm for 40 minutes, and then when that alarm goes off, take them. And don't ask, just take. As you take, so here's the other thing. So you're going to need to know natural timing. You're going to rely on transition times. You're going to, I've told you all this before, but for you particularly, you're going to rely on the clock for a while until he gets that he needs to tell you. Now, how to get him to prompt you, to tell you, is when you prompt him to go, you're going to have two different signals, okay? Two different prompts, two different cues. Sorry, not signals. Two different cues or prompts. If your child does not signal, here's what you're going to do. You're going to have one that is, let's go to the bathroom, and one that is, pee in the toilet, okay? So you're going to have a point if they're not talking yet. You can say potty time. Don't say, let's go pee-pee, because they might think that you need to do it right now. Okay, and then your second signal for them, or sorry, your second cue for them that it's okay to go is you get their pants down, get them sitting, and at 25 months, you should be able to pull his pants down and he can sit himself on his mini potty. Then you say, go pee-pee, put your pee in the potty. And then at this age, you really need to give privacy. You're going to walk away. My son has been asking me to close the door and leave him in the bathroom by himself if he needs to poop or pee. And you want to, so if there's any struggle with that, you want to just don't say anything on the way to the toilet and just walk to it, because that is the signal, that he's going to learn. With repetition and time and commitment to this and consistency and a very low key, it's okay, like we're going to get through this, he will start telling you. When he's sitting on the potty, you can say to him, tell me next time that you need to go. Say potty. Okay? Okay, here's the other thing. Upon waking, you get that catch. He's sitting on the toilet. Yay, you would pee in the potty. Good job. All right, so if you need to go pee, tell mama potty. Can you try that? Can you say that? And mine uses the password. Potty. And he practices it. Or if you need to pee, point at the bathroom. He pointed at the bathroom. Point. So there's your signal 2, and then you've got the one on the potty. Now go pee in the potty. It's a separate prompt that we're going to give them. And with repetition, this prompt turns into their signal. So he will begin to tell you. But for now, rely on a tiny trainer backup. And also, you can get through this with underwear, but it's going to be up to you. Like if you get pee on the floor because they're in underwear, then you're going to be a little bit more stressed out. If it doesn't stress you out and you're fine with it, then use underwear. Yeah. You don't have to do what I did, but I don't like, and I have 2 new rugs downstairs, and they're not expensive, but I don't want them peeing on them or the couch. God, our couch is disgusting. After seeing 4 kids. I'm going to replace it once this last one's through, but I'm telling you, whatever you use needs to reduce your stress. So if you feel even the slightest bit of getting upset, we all get upset if he's wearing underwear, then you can use trainers. And my trainers don't prolong the potty training process. I find that they really help it. And now Cooper refuses to let us put them on him. So it's like a very clear line has been crossed, and that's in your very near future. I'm sorry, that was Brianna asking that. This is Aaron's question, but we all have similar issues, Okay, so at waking, just say, all right, next time you need to go, say potty. Can you say potty for me? And practice it, potty. If you don't have my board book, the tiny potty board book, it says when you feel that, you got, oh yes, I've got to pee, yell mama pee, say something to me. So you have to decide what your prompt word should be and use it every time. Now, if you have a miss, this is a great opportunity to teach. So you have wet underwear, wet training pants, take them off and say, oh no, pee-pee goes in the potty. Go over to the toilet, sit them down, put your pee in the potty. When you have wet pants, you can say, no, you need to tell mama before. Tell mama potty, keep your pants dry. variations on this without over talking, okay? So you really just need to work with them, and you're constantly calmly and effectively modeling what that is through your prompt, the to prompt and the sit and pee prompt, okay? Start with that and only focus on that because you've got everything else pretty much wrapped up, and it sounds really good. So yeah, try that. I know it seems really simple, but differentiating between those two prompts will help a lot.